Hey guys, what's up? It's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Okay, so The Sims just came out with some news earlier today, and let's get into it. So basically, they came out saying, "Oh my gosh, we have a new patch update coming out soon." Keep in mind, there was no apologies, no nothing, just blunt. Hey guys, we've got a laundry list of love fixes and check out the latest, and they put out these cute little emojis and I don't know about you guys, but I just found this completely, totally BS. Just the fact that they randomly just came out of nowhere and was just like, hey guys, we have some patches for you guys, even though we've been gone for like weeks and haven't told you guys anything about anything. Because we know you spent your hard-earned money, but whatever. I mean, you guys are still gonna like use it at the end of the day. So what does it matter, right? That's exactly how I took this release patch update after they were quiet for weeks. So then I started doing my whole thing where I was going around looking at the sim gurus and seeing like if they posted anything, and I was just really getting into it and trying to figure just basically trying to get more information for you guys. And then he was like, thank you all, because everybody in the comments was like, thank you guys so much, oh my gosh, like finally you guys are supporting us, you guys are so amazing, you guys are so cool and all this jazz, and you guys are like now praying the Sim Guru ninjas. And then someone said yes, and now we can keep quiet and wait for the cycle to repeat itself. And I was like, yes, finally somebody gets it, because I don't know about you guys, but this is bullshit. This whole thing is total BS, and I'm gonna get into why I feel like this is total BS. But I just wanted to go and show you guys some of the stuff that I did like look at. And Sim Guru Nova was like, it's been tough hanging in there for the past week, and apologies for any confusion or frustration with the delay. The team is listening. We appreciate you for the feedback with hearts. Lots of folks have been working very hard behind the scenes to get a specific list of fixes and time frames here. So there was that. Although I do appreciate the Sim Gurus, I'm also going to explain to you why I'm still a little bit angry at the situation. But we'll get into that more later. But again, this is just people responding. And he was like, some people were like, by the name of James Avery 7890. I'm glad you guys are listening. And then he mentioned a couple of things. And then Sim Guru Nova responded back, oh, awesome. Thanks for flagging, James. Look like there's a lot of good feedback there. So he's responding, and he's like, okay, so I'm listening to you guys, I hear you guys, I understand what you're going through, and then everybody's like, thank you, oh my gosh, finally a sim guru that's responding and that's talking to us. I'm so thrilled. I don't know about you guys, I got a little annoyed, but again, I'm gonna explain why in a second. It's all gonna make sense. And then he goes to say that the credit goes to Sim Guru Ninja, Sim Guru Rad, and plenty of others that have been working nonstop to get this info for the community. I'm also really thankful for their hard work. And I do believe that Sim Gurus are putting in hard work, and I do believe that it was tough on their end to have to probably keep quiet because of maybe something that happened with EA and they were holding them back from saying certain things. Yeah, so then there was people responding, like, I see this, oh my gosh. And then of course, I had to go through everybody, make sure nobody else spilled me a little bit of tea here and there. Some gurus were quiet, some of them didn't say anything as usual because they just don't post and don't tweet anything. So that's like, I'm not surprised at this whole situation at all. So that's, it's typical. So yeah, I was just looking through and making sure like nothing was said. As you guys can see, I was like slowly like just reading every little bitty thing that I was seeing. Now I did think it was really weird that the VP creative of The Sims did not post anything. Not an apology, not saying I'm sorry. So Lindsay Pearson, I'm a little, Sim Guru Lindsay, I'm a little pissed because she could have at least apologized and said, guys, I'm so sorry. Like, you're the VP. You're not a sim guru. You're the VP for the creative Sims. Why didn't you say anything? I feel like that was such I don't know how I felt. I was a little irritated at that because, girl, you should have been the first one to announce the news and the first one to retweet what the Sims had wrote after that. But you left it to the sim gurus, and I get it, you're a sim guru too, but at the end of the day, you're a VP, so you should have been one of the first ones to apologize and be talking back to people, because these are the people that we want to see respond to us. Yes, the sim gurus have power, but you're VP, girl. Okay, you got the tea. You really got the tea, so I'm gonna need you to respond to these people. But that's just my you know, 2 cents. But anyway, the laundry list did come out, and I'm gonna read it for you guys. And if you guys don't want to, you guys can go ahead and skip this part, because I know you probably heard it from like other channels. But they're like, welcome back to the laundry list, where we share a list of the top community concerns that we're currently investigating for a resolution in an upcoming patch. At this time, we are addressing the technical issues we understand you have been experiencing in The Sims 4 My Wedding Stories pack. Please take seats updates for receptions and prevent blocking of other player directed activities, walking down the aisle adjustments, invite Sims from both sides of the wedding, regardless of which Sim is planning the event. Guests arrive in their proper clothing. Guests stay selected after closing and reopening wedding planner. Improvements to Sims gathering for dessert time. Improvements to Sims gathering around the cake. Improve the amount of time needed for wedding cake spoil. Cake toppers no longer floating. Cake models looks correct after cutting and serving. Adjustments to the passion kiss. And blah, 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 blah. Basically shit that should have been literally made before they even put the pack out. Like, I don't understand this stuff should have been fixed, tested, all kind of shit. Like, y'all had an extra week because they decided to delay, quote unquote, the pack. And then I got to some more tea. So this is Andrew Wilson, okay? So y'all want to get mad at somebody from EA? Now we got a name to EA. Let's get mad at Andrew Wilson over here. And I was doing a little tea stuff. As a CEO of Electronic Arts, Andrew Wilson has aligned the company's around 3 core strategic pillars, putting players first, driving a digital transformation and operation as one for the team. I feel like they just had so many opportunities to say something and they didn't, and it just pisses me off because they literally wasting our time. Every time they drop an updated patch, they're wasting our time because there's something that's always going to need to be fixed. And if y'all don't see that by now, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's BS, and it's something that should be mentioned. And I'm not going to put his face on here, so you guys can go ahead and Google him if you want. But yes, Andrew Wilson, it's like someone literally even commented, every time I notice a mistake on EA build in a pack, I'm going to call it a Andrew Wilson. The one house that has stairwells that lead up to a wall in the back, that's an Andrew Wilson. The one house with no toilets, an Andrew Wilson baby. I'm not saying not to be mad, but a bugged release you bought and paid for, I'm just saying the person who approved that release with all the bugs is probably in management. And therefore, we will contact Andrew Wilson. So that was from Jita Jackson at XOXO Gossip. GITA. So I was like, wow, I had no idea. I was just really getting all this information, and I'm pissed, guys. I'm so angry that one, they didn't apologize to us the right way they should have. I'm mad that look at all these fixes that basically should have come ready to go when the game pack dropped. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat things for EA. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat things for the Sim Gurus. I'm not gonna sit here and thank them like, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for doing your freaking job. Like, here's the thing, I know they're working hard. I know at the end of the day there's only but so much they could truly actually do, and I get that because at some point you have to go through, you know, hierarchy. There's people who have to approve things, there's people who have to go through things. And there's deadlines as well. But when you're making these deadlines, I feel like, first of all, Lindsay, like I said, should have been one of the first ones to retweet and apologize and say, so sorry players for all these patches as soon as something happened. And if she couldn't, I felt like she should have at least went to EA, and maybe she did behind the scenes. We don't really know because we ain't there. And fought for her voice and been like, no, this is not right. I'm not going to put anything on it, but I can almost promise you guys they don't really give a shit. I'm sorry. I really don't think they care as much as you guys think they care. I do. Like, look how long they took to release a patch updates. Look how long they took to release a response. Look how very little they handled the I apologize. Look how quickly they threw it in our faces and said, okay, whatever, y'all are still gonna play it. Look, we fixed the patches, now shut up and play. At the end of the day, y'all are still going to play it. Again, we as simmers have become so addicted to this game that we cannot put our foot down and be like, F this. Y'all are dead ass wrong. Y'all are messing it up. Y'all are wasting my money. You guys are wasting my time. And I'm not here for it anymore. Like, I'm done like being shitted on, and they sprinkle sugar on it and be like, here, look. Here's a little treat for you guys. Like, and I'm done accepting it. That's basically what we're doing. They're literally pissing on us and having the nerve to call it rain. I really genuinely feel like that because it's like, I spend my hard-earned money. I work hard. I buy these packs. I want to play the game. I'm a freaking gamer, guys. I like playing video games. And my favorite video game is always freaking broken. And then they come out with this BS little apology and this freaking patch update when they've been silent for weeks. And everybody's saying, oh my God, it might have been, yes, it might have been EA's problem of why they couldn't speak out on it. And that makes me really angry with EA. But I also feel like it's kind of BS. I feel like we went back and looked at other previous things where stuff was broken. Sim Guru spoke out about it. Okay? Why is this time any different for some reason? Why? Because they knew for a fact they put out a broken pack that they could not fix in time for it to come out. So I'm oh, we're going to push the release date back because now everyone can play together. This was never about everyone getting to pay equally. It was because y'all didn't have y'all shit together from the beginning, from the get-go. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be serious here, people. Stop sugarcoating shit for these gurus. I'm sorry, I'm not the one to be nice. I'm not the one to sit here and sugarcoat shit for them because it's BS and it's messed up and I feel like they're just taking advantage of the community once again because what's going to happen after this is fixed? Everybody's going to be like, oh my God, I'm so excited to buy this pack. They're going to go buy the pack and get even more money. And I'm just so over it. And so anyway, I was looking at my other comments from my last video, and I did see by Black Alley Cat, or Black Ally Cat. I'm not sure exactly how I pronounced it. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm so sorry. But I did want to come across this one specifically and go through it. And I'm going to read it with you guys because I thought it was absolute genius. And I agree. Like, I even had to pin the comment. It was like, I was like, oh, this is to the T. And I'm going to read it for y'all real quick. EA tripped its way into unwarranted success with The Sims 4. It had the perfect storm of a well-known and beloved franchise, plus the rise of the internet community, particularly YouTube, the sunk cost fallacy. The sunk cost fallacy is where we continue wasting our time on something since we have already invested some amount of our time into it. At this point, EA doesn't have to really do much of anything to get people to continue supporting them. They've got game changers, creator networks, folks who talk about and promote the game, even when they say negative things, because as long as they're talking about you, it doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative. And I'm guilty of that. Can't even lie, because, I mean, look at my channel. Anyway, builders who showcase how awesome things could look in your game. But oopsie, you don't have to have that pat or kit. Guess you might just have to buy it if you want this exact build in your game. A modding community that greatly enhances the game and its longevity for PC players, allowing EA to pass the bill onto them for a better product. CC creators who also add content for PC players. Seriously, we have so many few options in reality without CC installed. And in that, each of those groups can at times depend on this game's continuing because they've made their livelihood off of making content around it. It's a perfectly exploitable community to mine for as long as EA wants to. And I could not agree more with this entire comment because I feel like I said, they're freeloaders. EA is freeloaders. They know for a fact this franchise, The Sims 4 specifically, because I'm not going to talk for 1, 2, and 3, but Sims 4 specifically is downhill. Like, it is just from the get-go that it was made, it just was falling downhill, and they know this. And I'm just like, they're freeloaders and they're gonna use us to their advantage. Even this page right here, even me talking mess about The Sims is giving them free promotion. I'm a little aware of that. I'm a little salty, but also I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out where exactly, why can't they get it together? It's like, you know that they have the ability to do it because we've seen it. Why? I mean, I don't understand. And also, that guy Andrew apparently cut a lot of the staff there. And I know that I know a few people did go move over to Sims 5 because they started hiring a few months back, or probably a year back now, when they first announced that they were starting The Sims 5 again. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Am I being harsh? Am I being mean? Or do you guys agree? I'm really curious. Again, I love interacting with you guys in the comments. I love talking about this. Like I said, I don't have any friends that play The Sims, so when I see you guys responding, it gets me excited because I can finally talk about it to people in this community that I'm building of subscribers. And I don't, again, want to say that I do not hate The Sims. I love The Sims, okay? And that's why I'm so critical, and I'm just a big critique on them because I know what they can bring to the table. And lately, it's just been a pile of shit with sprinkles on it. I'm gonna be completely honest. So You guys let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. And again, thank y'all so much for like watching my videos and supporting me. We are almost at 1K subscribers and I cannot believe this. Like, I am truly thankful for each and every one of you who have commented and subscribed. And even if you're just a quiet listener and you don't even comment or like, you just watch the video, every view and every comment, every like, everything just helps my channel so much. And again, I truly appreciate it. I do have a lot of build content coming out, so be prepared for that, and a couple of LPs. But I do love also talking news with you guys because I like being interactive. But thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see and how you guys feel about this, and be completely honest because I'm here for the critiques, even if you guys are mad at me for, you know, being a little mean. But thank y'all so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.